lakad matatag!
Normally.
Stall the game. And yeah, Pango can stall.
Yeah.
Lane might be a bit rough because it's a Phoenix.
Yeah, 6-minute power run.
He's leading Tims here with the cookie, gets the stun onto the Pango, but the power rune is already in his hands, and they're gonna kill AU at this rate. No, in fact, it's gonna be Play Hard who dies first. Diabolic destroying him. We still have Magic Stick on Tims, but too quick on that swashbuckle.
They're good committing.
They are going to commit to the SF. Can they reach him in time? Yes, the TP gets cancelled by the Rolling Thunder. The tip immediately by Play Hard. They slow him with a Crystal Nova. That's going to get a kill. And now Carl is in the wrong position. He got caught by the tail end of the Rolling Thunder. We need a little bit more damage. That ball kick is tearing through Corden, but a beautiful shield crash will actually get him to safety.
Oh, no.
The unfortunate Leech Seed will kill him off, but AU could still die to this. Masaros doesn't have Spirit for 6 seconds, and they will leave the Trimper there alone. Dubu is going to lead this. Yes, Crystal Nova just barely in range. Hits Carl now. Swashbuckle as well, but Carl already activated that Pulse Nova and Diabolic Edict. He's just going to die too quickly. Jackie dealing a lot of damage. They try to go for Cuckoo, but Cuckoo can play around with those cliffs.
And that's, oh, hold on, toss.
You can also toss the Snapfire, and that's your initiation gun, that's your cookie. Oh no, how are you gonna counterattack? There's no way. Tims is dead, and probably this tower as well, right? Hitting Glyph for it.
Yeah, that'll go down. I mean, they're gonna have Libyan armor to slow this down and another Glyph, but they can tank very easily here. And that is going to be a done deal. There's just no way Blacklist can fight into this unless they can just get a surprise overgrowth, but that's not happening anytime soon.
At least they know what he's going to be able to use this ultimate as now. Cuckoo, he's trying to gain victory. He's been leashed, but Stark is actually stuck in the high ground now. Can they kill Cuckoo in time? They get him.
He's got ads already.
He does. There's a mechanism installed on Cuckoo though to save him. The Supernova has been used, but they can't get close to the egg, which means they can't break it. Cuckoo might just get stunned as the Overgrowth at least covers the retreat. Playhard could be in trouble himself. He's gonna be the first one to go down. Bloodstone active by this Slash Strike, and he just doesn't die. It doesn't matter if the Stark is hitting him. He survived that whole damage. Dubu is now on the retreat. Low mana though on this poor Crystal Maiden. Run, Wolf, run, but the Wolves of Ice Strike are not very swift today. They catch up to him, and the damage is high enough to finish off Dubu.
That's unfortunate. He'll be a little bit upset there. I think that TP completed. We all still continue to move as they please, but you can see it's a little bit awkward. I'd say neither team really is super comfortable yet, being the one to initiate. Corden's actually going for the Ag Scepter here on the Pangolier before anything like a Blink Dagger, which would allow him to maybe get on top of important heroes first. Yep. That's an interesting choice, but it will increase the damage output, although this is a good fight for them.
Carl has already been pounced, but the force staff breaks it. Second pounce, here we go. A lot of stacks defense and shit, but Jackie still has the aegis. He doesn't matter if he dies just yet. They're hoping to kill the Lash Rocket before the Stark dies. Can they do so though? Apparently it's impossible. Lash is still alive. Corden has died. Playhard's now being chased down by a bunch of Mortimer's Kisses, and the Stark is coming back into a plethora of heroes who all want him dead. Jackie manages to pounce his way to safety, and they actually can't reach him, but they have killed the enemy mid laner. And Carl, this Slash is dumb on the Pango, and that way you just reduced everyone's damage.
Yeah, I mean, it's not even a crazy idea for maybe an early Bloodthorn. Maybe you need this silence because Carl is not going to build a self-dispel for a while. So if you can maybe surprise him from Fog and get the jump and get him silenced, it's a 4-staff game against Slark, obviously. Not really the biggest and most obvious game to go for Lotuses. That might be a realistic option here. I don't know.
Good point, Jackie. He's trying to kill the Snapfire, but the Requiem is going to send them packing. And look at this poor Slark. Being turned to sushi. He manages to go into Shadow Dance mode now. With the help of the Phoenix, they can try to come back. He's going for Raven this time. The egg is going to break though, and they don't have enough damage to kill off the Shadow Fiend. Dubu tries to distract the enemy team by freezing fielding, but he is going to die for this. At least Jackie gets away, but that's his BKB used for not Malesh, by the way.
Shivas himself. This is risky.
He got frozen, but not the Shivas they were looking for. And he's like, all right, free Crystal Maiden. Sounds good. As Carl chases down Dubu, finally gets rooted with a Frostbite. Dubu could still be in trouble. Carl, he got cookied. Oh no. Dubu is now dead. That Snapfire came with a great cookie timing. And that's the Blink Dagger from
Cuckoo ought to die here. He's just used Guardian Greaves, so he's not going to have a Dispel. And he's got a gem.
Yeah, he should. He has a 4-staff though, right? 4-staff? All right, there's it. In comes the Phoenix with Shiva, and second 4-staff from AU. It's not bad. Good attempt, but now AU might have put himself in a pickle as Playhard goes to him. It's a 4-staff gaming apparently, as Playhard is not quite in range for the Avalanche or for the Tusk. No, he blinks right to him. Rolling Thunder hits him on the tail end of that spell, and the Frostbite guarantees this kill.
The way that these drafts are composed,
it's a fire. Should be able to hit him even if it's an aura. So, especially with the BKB, now they're going to initiate though onto 3. Cuckoo could be in trouble. Can't be forced because of the nullifier. He tries again. At least he breaks the pounce this time, which allows him to leave. Jackie has been left alone. He gets hit by the Split Earth. Star packs it immediately, but has the BKB in his backpack. Yeah, he has the Aegis. He's hoping to waste it now. Jackie will survive. Playharmer's looking for the boss back. He will find it. It's going to be a Leshrac now. Can they kill the Leshrac in time? Rolling Thunder plus the Slark might just be enough. Carl is not healing because it's only a Slark fighting against them. And that's going to be Tims and Carl both dead. AU falls as well. They're going for Bosku. They want to finish him off. They have the swashbuckle, and they will hit him with a shield crash as well. Goodbye to Bosku. That's Gordon. They send back the Shadow Fiend. Raven could be in trouble himself. He's also been nullified. He can't force step any longer, but instead he's going to fight back. Everyone is coming in to save Raven. And they realize once
Maiden down there, maybe he kills this Maiden.
My figure was never in
Doesn't
question.
even get much down here, to be honest.
Doesn't matter. I think Dubu's ready to die. Look at it. Look at him. Do you think he fears death? I don't think so. Oh, he's a wreck. Oh no! Why would you wreck him? Does he have shard? Oh, he does not. That's why. He just wanted to make sure he just
Here, yeah. Ags on that third Roche for the bounty.
I mean, that's useless for Bleed, but it's actually pretty great for Blacklist.
All right, both teams are going to try and hold the ward here, but with Bleed holding this outpost, it's going to be Carl the one to show.
Carl, truly not afraid of dying. They hex him, they toss him back. Carl could be in trouble. He actually denies him, he's just dead. Okay, Carl's down. Now Cuckoo could be in trouble as well. Cuckoo falls immediately, and they find AU as an extra snack. At least there's a TP from Tim, so he's going to be fine. And Raven farms. You know,
that can easily catch people off guard, especially the first time it's cast. Could win you a fight, but against an Aegis, I don't know if you kill this guy twice.
Okay, they went for the Lesh first. He's been stunned, but they don't have the damage to kill him this time.
Masaros.
And now Carl activates his own BKB, so now he's safe. In fact, Playback could be in trouble himself. Raven already died, though, to Jackie. That's going to be GG. Carl might have survived, but Raven was the key damage dealer, and that's going to sentence Blacklist International to death in this first game of the series.
Yeah, and I think...
Pretty bad. Okay, let's go for Kunkka. But again, I mean... Yeah, it's
Go ship, well done.
It's Play Hard instead, who is going to go down, actually, at the cost, however, of Cuckoo.
Yeah, and Tim's, sorry, Bosku, not Master Ku. And that doesn't seem like the greatest of trades, because Lena survives the whole engagement, gets the kill on the enemy offlaner, and she already has the Falcon Blade plus the boots.
Yeah, it's the Falcon Blade making a big difference there. Well, now with the one death, it does seem like perhaps Vanguards could be the better choice, as you can see. And that Ring of Health being put to very good use with all that HP regen that he's clocking. Lena, though, also sitting very comfortable here, is going to go first for this Maelstrom build after the Falcon Blade. It's good juke there from Bosku. This is some serious damage. They may have a kill here.
That was ridiculous, though. I shouldn't have been that far.
Okay.
Anyway, they go for the... for Play Hard now. And in fact, thanks to Raven, they get the kill on Jackie, surprising the Lena. It seemed like Play Hard was the bodyguard, but he was actually the protected one all along. Now they're going to kill him, too. They got rid of the Lena first. Play Hard goes second. One more hit from Tims is going to be the Bushwhack instead. You can't go into the trades.
Seems like he's basically got no time. That they did smoke under ward, so this is unlikely to catch anyone.
If they catch Chen, I think they'd be happy, even if they just kill his creeps. They will. Dubu. And they will get him with a bolt like this. Torrent as well. Goodbye to poor Dubu. At least they didn't kill his creeps. Dubu was the player that famously talked about
for top, where they have the oil snapped and the Laguna Blade there used for a kill onto Bosku, who was pushing pretty aggressively near a tier 2 tower.
Go for Corden. No.
Seems like they expected the Bushwhack to connect, but
okay, that was
a bit too fast on that one.
Masaros, he can't fly over Marzarina, but he sure can fly over those cogs. Doesn't choose to, though. Just wants to kill AU instead, and he'll be able to save himself from Raven. In fact, the counter initiation is still available because we have Play Hard nearby with a pretty high level rebound. And the Stampede will allow Raven to run away. Now the counter initiation is good from Blacklist Rivalry instead. Going for Play Hard first. It's difficult to kill off Masaros, but Play Hard will fall at least to compensate. Fine, but I think the rest are...
Chen would rather buy almost anything else.
Yeah. Oh, okay. This is the play that Carl made last game, but this time Carl is protecting Cuckoo. Will this work out? It seems like they're trying to catch the puck, but the puck is just back now. Ooh, they hit him with a hook thump, though. And the damage is not high enough. There we go. Corden just died to Carl's Typebringer towards the end. Cuckoo tries to DP in the middle of this. Cuckoo is making it out alive. Jackie's now fighting, though, against Carl head-on with the help of AU, though. They'll be able to finish off Jackie. And this team fight's looking pretty decent for Blacklist Rivalry, even if they lost their carry. Masaro still hunting down the enemy. Kunkka really wants Carl's clear to Zoo. Dubu.
Oh, my God.
Crying a little bit. They can't Play Hard as well. Dubu doesn't... They can't really do much, honestly. They even commit the Ghost Ship, Play Hard instead. But at least the Wild Wing and the Warpine Raider will survive.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, who's not going to survive is Corden, as Raven is going to find him and pick him off on the other side of the map.
Wow.
And
No Orchid on Raven either, just, it was just a bush one.
Yeah, no Orchid. They're going to actually be able to connect the kill.
While being a hero that we're only starting to see now, has already had a good impact. For now, though, we will see a Swashbuckle stopping this Night Stalker initiation, but Clockwork might just be screwed regardless. AU is dead. Masteros with the BKB is a bit too strong. Raven is in a pickle right now, but he does have an Aegis, and that's why the Clockwork is coming back in. Dreamcall, however, onto 3, but no follow-up just yet. The Lina doesn't have enough farm. It's going to need a puck instead, who hunts down the NP, gets rid of the first life. Will they lose Play Hard at least? Okay, in comes Cuckoo with a stun onto 2, hits Jackie. That's the real target. Well into save him, but they send him back with the X mark the spot, and that's going to kill Jackie and Play Hard. Finally, Blacklist Rivalry get there.
They go though for another bit of a fight, and this is not a fight that Bleed want to take.
Yeah, that's why they leave Dubu to die.
Oh, hookshot.
The hookshot also catches a second support. It's going to be 2 supports dead.
Wow.
It's a small kill. It does give you a little bit more space. Maybe a tier 2, or no, tier 2's already been taken. Maybe an outpost, but at least you don't get jacked.
Mid. They might look for mid. They have a
solo against 4.
Just trying to force a reaction or something.
Yeah, because they were about to connect, but Carl came in really early. Enemy team is a little bit scared. Now it might be the chance for Tims to initiate. He has a hookshot ready. Gonna go for the Lina. Okay, and they caught her. And the damage is high enough. The MP for now is still beating her. They root down Masaros. I think it's a BKB to get rid of the root, but it's still difficult for him to fight this. He will just barely get away. That Gleipnir already doing work for the MP.
Yeah, Corden holding them back as well, but that now leaves them without coil. See now, Masaros just, wow.
I think he just pushed now.
Desperate for farm here on Masaros. Cuckoo was, sorry, make that Dubu, pardon me, was right next to him, hit him with, granted, a level 1 Hand of God and the mechanism, and they still had more than ample damage to take down the Lina.
The problem, Richie, is no Force Staffs. But, I mean, they have bad Force Staff heroes.
I really think like Force Staff does make this significantly more difficult, but you're right, they just aren't Force Staff carriers.
Yep. Jackie, okay. Carl, once again, he's leading the fray, and Cuckoo will try to replace him. Here comes the stomp. Good BKB by the Lina. Jackie continues to hit. The Ghost Shifter trying to save Cuckoo from a bit of damage. And Carl takes the lead, killing off Dubu. Now going for Corden next as Jackie has to run away from this Clockwork, who only has one thing in mind. That's Jackie's head. Luckily, Jackie is fast enough. And they did stop the Hoodwink as well in the beginning of the fight.
That was kind of a rough fight. Would have gone much better, but Raven had just picked up a 26-minute DD rune. You can see it's only halfway through.
Yeah.
Blacklist are going to try and turn this into damage, you know?
True.
But maybe like a Hurricane Pike would have been in order. But again, it's not an item you love building either on the carry Lina. It's really hard.
Gonna go for one last initiation on the Lina. And look at Kuka go. Thanks to that Bushwhack, she is dead. Jackie's gone. Play hard as well. Masteros is now alone fighting versus 5. There's no way he can survive this. He's even been slowed. Masteros BKB about to run out. The hookshot misses though. The Acorn shot will hit, but he's already far away enough. And Blacklist Rivalry, they want objectives.
GG. Dubu.
That's it. You know, you kill the Lina. Tsunami, you need to pay 5 first-class tickets for these guys to go to Lima.
Well, we'll see. I mean, if Blacklist Rivalry are able to keep it up, perhaps they'll be able.
And then they have so many stuns, you just get lifted and they kill you. And then at best you trade 1 for 1. And it's not nice when you're a mid-hero.
Okay. All right, so there's that consideration of both. They have a couple physical spells, God's Rebuke, Onslaught.
It's also this kind of funny thing where like you look at Bleed and their push is not really that amazing, to be honest, as there's First Blood down bottom.
I'm interested in what Corden is doing up top though.
Yeah, it is really early, isn't it? 4 minutes.
So he onslaughted for the rune, right? And he wanted that to do. So he's trying to have as much impact as possible early. Well, he is maxing leech sheet as well.
Where do you think Techies is taking all those mangoes in the cart?
Masaros, he has been body blocked by the trains. That's pretty good, but unfortunately they realize it is still a Mars, so they can't quite kill him.
And Corden's here.
Corden is here, and this time they should be able to finish off AU as they even come with Corden's ultimate. That Pulverize will finish off AU.
Very nicely done. This time ganking, of course, with level 6. Big
smoke.
This is actually genius. Look, they're making plays.
They are making plays. They might find Corden. Oh, his attention. He's gone. He's trying to go elsewhere, but he can't. He's being punished for this as Dubu now in trouble. They hit him with Nature's Grasp. Also the Mystic Flare. Dubu tanks a fair amount of it. They're considering the overgrowth, but they know it's not needed. They can just toss the bird and kill the Clockwork.
Okay, there's another Stampede down bottom once again, as this time they will pen him in. Masaros aided with the Laguna Blade out from Jackie. They pick up the kill onto Moscow.
I'm getting a feeling of Deja wants Rubik here. Okay, they discover the smoke. Maybe Corden's a better target, but he's a little bit too tanky. Carl gets away. Tims, though, is going to TP in the middle of this. He did silence him, but the Pulverize, not in time. The silence saved him, and now Masaros is forced to use the Arena of Blood, walking out of his own arena. He hasn't used this offensively, just wants to get away. AU now help with the Stampede. Bosco going here for Masaros. We couldn't get the overgrowth off. Unfortunately, the overgrowth, sorry, the Pulverize now used on Bosco as they've killed Masaru. and they will finish off Carl in the middle of this fight. Corden now getting the revenge he was looking for. Onslaught in 5 seconds. We have Battery Soul on top of this. Tims cannot save his offlaner at this rate, but he does get a nice Mystic Flare into Dubu, so at least he gets a kill for this. And they silence the Primal Beast. He couldn't get the trample off. He's going to try to auto-attack Bosku, but Bosku gets the Primal. There's the Hoof Stomp away. Now Raven might just die for this. Bosku's coming back, but he knows he can't save his teammate. He might just die as a result. And Corden is thinking about it. Goes for the onslaught. On top of that, the Pulverize, but the Hood is saving him. They can't get the Hoof Stomp off in time. Corden will decide to TP. He knows when enough is enough.
No, actually, Bleed Esports are going to take the longer way around because they see a Treant Protector. They want to chop him down.
Yeah, middle though. We're gonna lose Dubu in the process. It's gonna be 5 for 5, it seems like. Of course, Corden's the one to initiate on this pesky Treant Protector, and he'll die the Laguna way. Carl has Blink Dagger in 4 seconds, but Carl's kind of alone here. Finally, the reinforcements are here with a Stampede. Goes for Rubik first, Avatos, plus a concussive shot. Play hard takes that quite nicely. And Black,
solo hero pickoffs in case he's needed, but he's just been content farming away. Lena's keeping very good pace.
Okay, they blocked that spear, which allows the Scarab to survive and counterattack. Now they're going for Play Hard, who's still stuck inside the arena. Avalanche to keep him there, but now it's Carl who's in trouble, and they steal the Mystic Flare to guarantee that kill. Nice combo. In fact, the original Mystic Flare user goes down as well, allowing Bleed to maybe secure a Roshan here. That's gonna be Cuckoo.
Now, if they see NP down bottom, he just TP'd somewhere. They don't know where he is. The rest of the team actually smoked.
He's got silver.
They just caught him.
It was a good hoof stomp.
It was?
On the very edge of the hoof stomp. But unfortunately, they're like, oh, guys, it's still a Lina.
Yes.
And it's time for Carl to initiate as well to Masaros, but it's Carl who got initiated instead. In fact, he got bursted. Dubu still surviving this whole initiation, and the onslaught plus the Pulverize now catches Bosku, who's dying to Lina. And Jackie's just ignoring the retaliate. It doesn't matter to him. He just wanted Bosku dead.
Yeah, and a nice commitment there by Bleed, who actually they BKB on everyone, including the Lina, just to make sure that they actually finish off that fight the way they wanted, and very well go for the blink play. Yeah, pop Hood of Defiance. If you miss it, Stampede out.
Okay, Carl is so good. He actually juked it to telekinesis. I've never seen that in my life. And the onslaught, Corden immediately stopped it. He realized.
Puts the Raven though.
He is using the Pulverize effectively. Raven actually is forced to use the BKB. Now the Silver Edge to guarantee the kill on the clock. Or Corden also used his own BKB, but the Stampede allows them to catch up to the Rubik. Not the best of objectives. Only 2 supports. A lot of resources used here for Blacklist Rivalry.
Yes, only for 2 supports, as you say. And that's Aegis reclaimed as well, actually. Blacklist, of course, would have time.
More of a distraction. I think that's a nice idea. They catch Cuckoo. Oh, onslaught on top of that Pulverize. Ready. BKB to make sure it can't be cancelled. The center stuck in the cogs. They even spear him back, but Cuckoo just uses this to get away.
He's used Stampede already, and it's been stolen. I don't think he can get away.
He won't. The Lina's now finally hitting him.
Hello, Masaros. He caught 3.
He does an incredible arena, but they all have BKB. Raven is immediately TPing. He knows this is not his fight to take, and they're going to sacrifice here poor AU. That's Carl is at least able to get away. I don't know if I should have mentioned Tims. Tims might have been there, he might have not. I couldn't have told.
Because ideally, he's able to close the gap to the Lina. Like,
no, I'm with you on the other idea, actually. I like the Bosku going in. Oh, look at me, I'm a centaur. And then he heavens halberds the Lina, survives, and Carl goes in second. Or Masters can just initiate, miss the spear. BKB though, and in comes the help from Corden. A lot of interesting team fight happening right now. Finally, Carl at the end of the BKBs comes in with an avalanche, and this is going to be their initiation, hitting both of these big beefy heroes and reducing them to dust as they also kill off the Clockwork. That's going to be 3 strength heroes down. The int heroes are able to survive because they're a little bit smarter. But backlines, while seeing Masaros playing with his Arena Blood, but all these abilities used defensively. Now they're trying to fight back. An onslaught going for Carl. Carl has a Moonshard, no defensive items. AU needs to help him, but he can't get the Overgrowth out because of the Pulverize. Finally, the Overgrowth, they got it out. And that might just save Carl so he can hit a little bit, but he's stuck in those cogs. Carl's forced to blink away. He will be saved here. The Lina, she's rooted. They need something to discover invisibility. She finally gets rid of the Shadow Blade, and now they're going to kill her with one last Arcane Bolt from the Scarith Mage. Tim's found his utility this game as they now stop the Primal Beast. Corden is dead. Blacklist Rivalry getting stronger and stronger. I cannot believe Carl lived.
Yeah, and that's 2 buybacks, by the way, out from Bleed into losing Roche. Quick, if he wants to put that to use. It's a bit scary, though, of course, when the Centipede does have Aegis. Oh, hello.
And we hear a Stampede in the top lane trying to catch this Mars, and they will get him.
Good effort.
Good effort. He even stood in the middle of his arena, where you can't really tell if he's in or out. but he's too big a hero.
He is, and he's going to be caught out there. Masaros taking another death as he tries to farm up his way towards the Refresher Orb on the offlane Mars. That's his end game item that he'd like to see.
Sorry.
No, wrong item. Sorry,
Oh.
Ignore me.
Well, Scotty does, though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're right. Centaur catches the clockwork. The onslaught as well. Oh, the Rubik Shard comes in clutch. However, this
pretty
poor
accurate,
Primal
yeah.
Beast went a little bit too far to use the onslaught to save himself. Sorry, that was the Ogre Seal Totem for the second time. The arena comes out for Carl.
Oh,
Maybe a
refresh.
little bit too tanky. There's the refresh. They have a second arena. Carl does 7 times though with the avalanche. They might just be able to kill Masaros. He's inside the arena and
Oh,
he can
no
no longer
way.
hit him.
Oh.
But Carl, for now, he's still alive. He used the tank to keep himself safe. And they're going to catch Corden instead. They couldn't quite find the Lina. Everyone sacks their life to make sure the Lina can live. But that is going to come at the cost of everyone else on Bleed's team.
It's a disaster.
And look, Kuku is actually playing in front of 5 heroes. They have to punish him.
He literally is playing in front of 5 heroes.
Okay, Boss Ku will finally die.
They BKB. They didn't think he was actually that alone.
Nope.
Like,
They couldn't believe that play.
Yeah, they were just a bit too far away, really, for Blacklist to do anything but watch, and that's huge, Avo. Roche is up.
Yep.
I mean, they've got Outpost still. They've got a tier 2 top, so it's...
They have 2 arenas almost there. 10 seconds until the double arena.
pretty big. Hot lane, though, is going to start being just the NP. No, it's not. Double overgrowth, yes, 100%.
Yeah. All right. A lot weighing on AU's shoulders right now. Finally, Swift Blink completed on Carl. Carl, is he going to go for a 50-50 play? I think it's just a sub-50 play. He's going to get killed. That's way too quick, Carl.
Aegis.
That Sage is gone, but he might have initiated with his
Overgrowth
Masaros. Is forced to use the
Overgrowth
arena
two.
here. Stop Raven. Raven moving between in and out of the arena, trying to kill off Alina. Now going for the Mars instead. Masaros finally down. There's no arena 2 this time. And the Ogre Seal Totem does not save Corden. Alina might be surviving, but she's out of mana. She's low on HP. She can't fight back. Her team is dead. Her heart's already broken. She might have survived, but can she even defend this? Not against the Tiny.
I think that's it, man.
I think
3
that's
dead
it.
with this amount of auto attack damage. There's just no way. First game to go the
Masaros.
distance, and it's come down to this, but Masaros looking to make the difference. BKB active, but Ravens, he's got too much. GG, well played.
They even catch a Jackie. One last kill to earn them this win. And it seems like Bleed can indeed bleed as they lose against Blacklist Rivalry. The first win for Blacklist, the first match for both teams, and now the 2 new...
Right.